Toby down. Here I come, rathian. I know. It's gonna go so slow. Grounds. Oh yeah. Doing stupid stuff you don't normally do, but now you can go back to your usual routine, which works a lot better. That's true. Man, I'm really gonna miss the clutch counter. I forgot how used to that I got after Iceborne. Like the clutch claw and stuff. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I kind of hope they'll bring the...
Yeah, and every weapon had a different vibe to it with it, outside of... But they don't always... Sometimes they do these really cool mechanics in a game and then you never see them again, so... Who knows? Yeah, I really like that. I did not think too much of it. In the first beta, it was just, I don't know, it didn't click with me yet, but once we got to the second one, I was like, okay, this is cool. Yeah. Have you seen anything about, I don't know all the details, but the offset moves every weapon has now, apparently?
Yeah, I was actually trying to practice with the greatsword's offset, and I got raked out twice, and the greatsword's offset is swinging upwards right into the attack.
Yeah, apparently every weapon has that offset, right, and it does something similar, but I don't know how to do them yet. I didn't even know about it until recently, after the beta ended. I just never saw it.
Yeah, I never figured out the charge blade offset, though, or the long swords, or the steel. But the great swords I got a few times, but the great swords was hard to time since they're so slow.
Yeah, take some practice.
But I managed to get it off.
Oh my gosh, MJ.
The flight was straight out. It was each time I got it off, it was on that attack where it went in the air and it breaks the blade through the ground.
MJ, I'm gonna need you to get off me. Parker. Oh, I'm sure. I can't imagine how much they're gonna sell on that alone. Yeah, I think so. It'll take a little while to catch up, because World has obviously been selling for 7 years, but I think Wilds will catch them up. Yeah, in the last, I think it was 3 months, they sold 1 million, and they said that's about what they've been averaging, like 1 million every 3 or 4 months lately, which is crazy. 7 years after release. Hey, will you call Parker? He's
stop.
Parker. I'm trying to kill a rathian. I get in these weird moments because Parker and MJ, you know, they fight. If he even gets close to her, she starts hissing and clawing and stuff. And so sometimes I'm playing a game downstairs and she like hops up on my lap and she's just trying to like sit on my lap, but then Parker comes up and he wants to play, and it's like I'm really nervous because if he even takes a step too close, she's gonna scratch the crap out of me trying to scratch him, and it's nerve-wracking. Make up your mind!
I'm in danger right now.
I know. And they frequently, while they're trying to get comfortable, they stand in front of your face. Like if I'm laying in bed playing with my phone or watching my TV, they're just trying to get on my belly, but they just literally stand on my shoulders right in front of my face. And I'm like, can you move?
I just got to him and I've already broken 2 parts.
Where'd you go?
I will say, I forgot about how the spike and damage the monsters do in high rank.
Oh yeah, it jumps right up there.
It's pretty high. Like he did the flip tail slap and like not even fully, and I think he took about half of the health out.
They come ready to play. Oh. Oh. A sauce! My organs! There's no Rathians in Rathian hell. That was so funny when there's no tails. We have at least every night when we all free play, there's at least one 10-minute spurt where we're just laughing hilariously. What just happened? Oh, fireball to the dome. I will say, it doesn't really matter because by the time you get, you know, midway through these games, like your scout flies are always up there and blah blah blah. Like most missions we play in Monster Hunter World at this point, you know, you start the map, they level off, and you know right where the monster is, and you just run to him and all that. But I am gonna miss I like the beginning of the game when you actually have to kind of hunt them down a little, get used to where they hang out, and level up your scout flies. Like you felt like you were actually hunting them a little bit. And it doesn't matter because you grow out of that anyway. But I wish that we still had at least a little bit of that. Oh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I hope we get a 4th person to be our... I know we're all gonna, you know, we're gonna play a lot, but we're also gonna... We all have our own thing. Like, we'll, you know, I mean, we'll all play solo some too, but I hope that we get a consistent fourth person. Like me and you and Bryce will play a bunch, but I hope either Spencer or someone gets into it, so when we want to have 4 people, we can always have 4 people.
It's hard not to think about what they're going to throw in at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah. I hope that they give us some ridiculously hard stuff.
Yeah. I'm just excited that Gore Magala opens up for Shigaru Magala and Chaotic Gore Magala.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many that are in that whole deal.
And I think we get Seregios too. I know that's not the same, but he's one I like too. He was in some of the older ones. He was in Rise later in the game, but he's kind of like Gore Magala. Well, no, he's more like... He's that kind of basic frame, but he's more of like a brownish, like scaly, spiky type of... Like if Gore Magala didn't have like the shadowy, weird darkness to him and was just more of like a rock solid brown spike having monster. That's the best way I can describe him at a moment's notice, but he's cool. He's a fun one.
Wasn't Chameleos in Rise also?
Yes, he was.
How was that one?
He was good. He wasn't super hard, but he was a pain. I remember the first few times I fought him, he had I forget what he was, but he had some kind of where he would go invisible, and it was annoying, but it was fun. He was good. He provided a challenge without being too much of a roadblock.
Yeah. Oh, God. I tried to use a Paratoad, the engine that showed off, and it scared off the and my Palico got paralyzed.
This is not what I had in mind.
Yeah, he roared and stunned me with the Palico while the
Good old Anjanath. Yeah. Yeah. He was one that they didn't make up till World, wasn't he? Wasn't World his debut, or was he in the older ones? It's crazy because he seems like he seems like someone who's been in it forever, like Rathalos, but he's not. Ooh, there's the skull. Gonna capture you.
Oh, nice. He went to lunge at me and I did the tackle attack and broke his face, sent him reeling, and then hit him with an overhead and killed him.
Very cinematic.
Yeah.
That's...
I love when things like that happen in this game. I also love when the most ridiculous underwhelming things happen too, though.
Yeah, like a simple poke.
Yeah, or like Bryce killed a Pookie the other night by shooting him in the face with like a scatter pod or something.
I still loved, I don't know, just the other night when we were fighting Ray Dow at the end of the beta, and then you killed him, and like within 30 seconds, I killed him. We were both like sweating a little bit, like, come on, come on! Yeah. Then you knocked him out, I knocked him out, and Bryce was just like, yeah, you guys are doing so good!
Yeah. Bryce is a good player, but I think he button mashes a bit.
Yeah, oh for sure.
I'm not really a big button masher.
It's not advised.
Your combos.
Oh yeah. And there's some weapons you can get away with it more, like dual blades and some ones, but I think Bryce just... I mean, I have it sometimes too, but I try to stay calm, but I think Bryce just gets mad and panics and kind of goes downhill for a minute.
the end of that fight, though, Lay Down was starting to beat the shit out of me, and then I got that lucky wound attack and finished him right up the middle of the face.
Yeah, he was stressful there for that 3 minutes after we, like, he was getting easy, and then after we all went our separate ways, he was that last, like, 3 minutes or however long it took us, I was sweating. Like, I was staying on top of him, but I was like, man, is he gonna get me? And then I hit him, like, on the side of the head or something.
It gets dangerous in his nest area, because I noticed his attacks can have, like, multiple lightning strikes if it's in the nest zone.
Oh yeah, that shiny lightning area.
Yeah, like even if he slaps his tail on the ground, there's like a burst of lightning that happens.
Oh, you're not asleep, Rathian. Why aren't you asleep? Is that from... I used to know this. I don't remember. Oh crap, I don't have any traps. How do I not have any traps? Son of a biscuit. Who is it? Is it Black Diablos? Yeah, those aren't fun.
I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it.
If I fight him with anything but the lance, I'm not a fan. But with the lance, he becomes easy just because his specific matchup. Yeah, he's annoying.
It's always been my experience with him. It's just annoying. Just not enough attacks. Not enough interesting attacks. It's just charge back and forth, horn swing. That's it.
Well, what he does that annoys me, which is where I started loving the lance, is when he does the underground thing. He'll do it like 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, do something else.
Yeah, with the insect play, whenever you get close to me, I would...
Yeah.
But now the charge blade and the great sword, yeah, I would just guard it. And then if you guard it, you got a little bit of time to do some quick punishment before you get back on the defense a little bit.
Yeah. I think that's the fight that, when I got to him originally, I was still using the charge blade, and that was the first fight that I was like, I really need to rely on this shield once in a while. Then eventually I switched to lance, but that was like a eye-opener. Like, this shield is important.
Why I like the charge blade so much is because you have the shield and the mobility skill.
Yeah.
Sorry, Samus, I need to scale to upgrade my Everfrost. Oh, the Garland. I don't have any beef with you, my friend. Not really interested in fighting. Killed like... I've killed him so many times, yeah.
A noble baron.
A noble baron. I like the Garland. I just feel like fighting him.
Oh. Oh yeah, I like Nargi. Oh shoot, I thought I was closer to that. Ah! Messing up. Dude. Oh my gosh, I'm getting annoyed. I've been kicking his arse the whole fight, but now when he's sculling, he's starting to wail on me. Oh my gosh, I'm blocking that. Oh, dude, I'm about to cart. I'm literally about to cart. I'm just doing stupid stuff. Come on, Vigor Wasp. I could use your help right now. Oh, I got him. Whew. I had like 2 health left for a good minute, and I had to just sit there and block everything, and finally hit him and he died. That was stressful. Master Rathian. Where is this video? My wife's using a blender or something. It's crazy how that stuff carries though. Like over here, it doesn't sound very loud to me. She's in the other room, but somehow something about that pitch, like stuff like that carries through a microphone really well. Someone commented on this. Oh, that's Colin.